This is the series we've been waiting on all season. Western Conference Finals matchup between the San Antonio Spurs and the Oklahoma City Thunder, in which people are already calling the finals before the finals, because whoever wins this is winning the actual finals. Honestly, I don't even care who wins. I just hope it goes 7. But while watching this series, we need to do one thing, and that's throw out the too young narrative. We are literally watching two young stars, two young mega stars, two young franchises look like the best teams in the league and getting to the conference finals. Get rid of it. The real tell of this series is going to be how well Chet plays against Wemby. This is what I want to see for 4 to 7 games straight. Wemby and Chet just going at it. Yes, we know Wemby owns Chet, but Chet, I feel like he got something under his sleeve for this series. Now, when it comes to how the teams match up against each other, I already know what most people are going to say. Well, they played 5 times this season, and the Spurs have beat them 4 times, including beating them 3 times in a row to start off the series matchup. I understand that, but at the end of the day, the regular season is not the postseason, and Wemby said it best. Wemby said, "We know it's going to be a whole different series. This is a team that knows how to play basketball. They know their stuff. We will watch all their games and do all the scouting and try to execute over there in game 1, which is basically the best thing you can possibly say in this scenario. Because yes, the Spurs have won 4 out of the 5 times, but both teams have rarely been healthy when they faced off. On top of the fact that when you look at their stats in the series that they've played against each other this season, it's pretty close, pretty similar. Now, when you look at Kalshi already has OKC winning in 7 as the highest possibility. There's a 23% chance that OKC wins this series in 7 games and a 19% chance that they win in 6 games, which makes sense because they're basically saying, yeah, this series can go either way. Now, that all depends on if J-Dub is healthy. J-Dub did not play the entirety of the second round and did not play the last 2 games of the first round. If he is not there for OKC, OKC is not winning. With that being said, he did declare himself healthy and ready to go for the Western Conference Finals. Outside of Chet and Wemby, the separator of this series is how well Shai can play against the Spurs defense. Because yes, we know Shai is a great scorer. OKC has a lot of great pieces. But when it comes to scoring against great defenses, if Shai isn't putting the ball in the hoop, they're not going to win the game. Now, when it comes to Wemby doesn't need to kill for the Spurs to win. They really do not. Wemby can have a cool 18 or 25-point game the entire series, and they can still win the series. However, if he averages 25 plus throughout the series, the Spurs are not losing this series at all.